There seemed to be a transformation of Leander over the years, not just about your game, but even the way, your passion, the way you fought. It didn't, for you, tennis didn't seem to be about an individual sport at all. It seemed to be much more about something you were doing and delivering for your country. What exactly is that which drives you?
You know, you talked about passion, Sonia. You talked about dedication. And I think, to me, whether I won or lost, that same dedication, that same passion was always in me. For me, I find that to be able to be motivated is to have a goal. My goal was to represent the country. My goal growing up as a young kid, two parents that were Olympians, was to be able to have the tricolour on my back and play with, you know, my heart on my sleeve and represent 1.3 billion people. That moved me a lot more than trying to win $1 million or trying to win a Wimbledon title.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you said that, because I've got a question on the phone for you from someone else who knows that feeling. Abhinav Bindra wants to ask you a question.
Hi, Leander. Many congratulations for all your success. You've been such an inspiration to so many athletes in India, including myself, when I got hooked on to a certain event called the Olympics. I saw you win bronze in Atlanta. You've always said that your bronze is one of your most important victories. My question to you is, what makes the Olympics so special to you?
We have shots of you crying as well at that Olympics. You're not afraid of showing your emotion.
No, I think it's just a self-expression. Coming for another fellow Olympian who's got a gold in his bag, another true inspiration for me. That's the beauty of sport, is that you actually not only learn your lessons and live your lives and make your decisions the best you know how, you have an amazing mutual respect for other people who have excelled. And for me, the Olympics is about playing for my nation, playing for my flag, playing for my people. And as much as that drum's been beaten so many times, every time I step out there to play and I hear the national anthem playing, or I know I'm playing with a responsibility greater than just myself, it seems to bring out a performance in me that I found quite hard to put into words. I don't think there is a vocabulary made out to really describe patriotism. I think it's more a feeling, it's more an energy. It's something that's very, very potent, and I've been blessed to have that opportunity to represent my country and my people.
No, and it's wonderful to have you talk about that, because patriotism interpreted so differently by so many people nowadays. And you made that comment at that Australian Open final where you talked about both Australia and India, and many were surprised that you made that statement, but you felt it was important to make it. Why?
It's something that happened instinctively. A lot of people have asked me whether I really planned that before, and I hadn't. All of a sudden, this thought just came into my head that India and Australia, we share the same day with this Republic Day and Independence Day, respectively. And it's something that was just instinctive. And I mean, I've done things instinctively that have gotten me into trouble a few times, but in this one, I think it was more about reaching out to all my Indian fans in Australia, to reaching out to all my Australian fans around the globe as well, and to really kind of use tennis as a vehicle to bridge communities.
So you're saying it's important for sportsmen to take a stand as well. You saw what happened to Shah Rukh Khan when he took a stand. You aren't worried by that?
No, I mean, it was quite amazing how he handled it. I'm sure it was amazingly daunting for him, especially when he's got crores of rupees invested into a business venture where you're not quite sure what the outcome would be. I think that he's a very, very dedicated man, and he works hard, you know, for his profession. And he stated something that was his personal opinion, that was just kind of blown out of proportion in many different walks. As far as I'm concerned, I'm really happy that it was sorted out.
It's interesting because we just had Abhinav online, and he's our only gold medalist. Hopefully he won't be our last, but he's our first. And we saw what happened recently with him and the whole controversy over the federation, and whether it's boxing, whether it's shooting. Tennis has its own politics. What's going on with our federations versus our sportsmen?
You know, the federations do their bit, I'm sure, the best that they can. Yesterday I was at an Olympic Gold Quest function, and I've just joined the board of directors of the Olympic Gold Quest, because rather than sit and point fingers at federations, rather than sit and point fingers at different governments or parties, I feel that the Olympic Gold Quest has come together to create a national movement.
Tuba.com